Hey, good morning, guys. Hey, I'm just out on my morning walk. As you can see, I am bundled up. It's a bit of a chilly morning in beautiful South Florida. It's in the low 40s. Wind chill factor not as bad as it was yesterday, I don't believe. But yes, I am out on my walk. Some people would say, well, Todd, why in the world are you out walking in that cold weather? And I would say to you, it's because I made a commitment. Excuse me. I made a commitment to walk every day. Now, it would have been easy this morning and yesterday morning to say, oh, it's too cold out. I'm just going to skip today. But see, then I would have an excuse. What would my excuse be tomorrow? Or the next day, not to run. To run, not to walk. Because walking is my exercise these days. Since I can't run anymore, and I'm not running marathons or ultra marathons anymore. Walking is my exercise. And just like I committed to running every day when I was running, I'm committing to walking every day to try to keep my health in the best shape that I can, keep my body in the best shape that I can. So I've made that commitment, and even if I was in the hospital today, which praise God I'm not, I'd still be walking the halls. I'd still be getting my walk in. And I've been, as most of you who have followed my story know, I've walked the halls of Good Sam Hospital in West Palm Beach for over 20 years now. I've been walking those halls. So for me, when you make a commitment to something, that means you follow through, even when on days like this, it would have been easier just to stay inside, bundled up, and have some hot chocolate. But, I made the commitment to walk every day and try to keep myself in the best physical shape that I can. That's one thing I'm seeing in our world today, is the lack of commitment, whether it comes to relationships, whether it comes to jobs, whatever it may be. There just seems to be that lack of commitment that, hey, if it didn't feel good, if it doesn't make me happy, then I'm not going to follow through with my commitment. And I think about all the relationships that have ended because somebody didn't want to put in the hard work and follow through with that commitment that they made. I think about, people who made resolution, commitment at the first of the year to do something, whether it was exercise, whether it was, whatever it may be. We're 15 days in now, and I wonder how those commitments are going for some folks. I pray they're going well. I pray success for everybody. I pray that when people make a commitment, that they follow through. But all you got to do is walk into a restaurant these days, and there's a lot of times lack of staff because somebody decided to call in or just didn't show up for their appointed time of work because something, in some instances, I'm sure there was a valid reason, and sometimes there are valid reasons for not being able to follow through with your commitment. But A lot of times, it's just the fact that it got too hard, or something better, another better opportunity came along at that moment. And there's nothing wrong with, if you're like if you're working somewhere and you find a better job, hey, there's no problem jumping from that one job to another, but you made a commitment to that first employee, so you just don't up and quit. Give some kind of notice, because you made a commitment, to that company. Even though you may be moving on, do it in a professional and respectful way, because you made that commitment. I spent over 20 years working with young people in juvenile justice and doing ministry work with middle school and high school students and some college students. And that's what I always stressed, is you make a commitment, you follow through with your commitment. May not be hard, it may not be easy, may be very difficult at times, may not be fun at times, but you follow through with your commitments. It's like when I was running, I used to have a lot of people say, "Hey Todd, I want to run with you." And I'd say, "Okay, well, this is what time I get up in the morning to go running." And I never know how far I'm going to run. I may run 3 miles, I may run 30 miles. And a lot of times folks would show up once, maybe twice, and then that third, fourth morning, nope, can't make it this morning, or they just didn't show up because the commitment was too hard. And it was easier to stay in bed, and not follow through. I'm enjoying watching the videos that Deion Sanders, Coach Prime, Mr. Sanders is doing. I'm enjoying those because, one, I'm a Deion Sanders fan, but more importantly, I like the fact that he is making and encouraging young men to follow through with their commitments. He's a lot of coaches today on any level don't want to really be, I guess the easiest word, old school in a lot of ways, because, well, I may lose an athlete because athletes are different these days. Young folks are different these days. And I love the fact that Coach Prime is doing things the old school way. And I know he's been criticized a little bit about that, but man, I love when somebody is committed to what they're doing and wants those around them to be committed to what they're doing, and doesn't have a problem saying, "Hey, you just can't be part of this if you're not committed." So for me, I enjoy that, and I think Coach Prime is going to have a lot of success in his career at Colorado and wherever else his career may take him. I encourage you to check out some of the videos that his very talented son Dion Jr. is doing, and also getting help from a lot of great folks. But hey, I didn't want to go this long, but to me, I just really wanted to share this morning about being committed to whatever God has called you to. Don't take the easy way out. Sometimes you just gotta get out of bed and just go do whatever God is asking you to do. So hey guys, I pray everyone has a blessed day, and I pray that you're a blessing to others. Have a great day. God bless.